We're going live or we're
We're
live?
live.
Okay. So you can hear me. I just need somebody to go ahead and say something in the chat so that I can access the chats and I can access the comments. I'm not seeing anybody in there.
It says I just got notification I'm live on my YouTube channel.
Yes, that's not what I'm asking, whether or not you hear something. Did you see where I said hello?
Yeah.
You did? Answer me back. And then if anybody else is in the chat room, if you can just go ahead and type in. Uh, if not, let's just get started, guys. So, I don't know why it looks so far away, but this is as close as I can get it. Can you hear me, Melissa?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is as close as I can get my phone without it getting in the way of what I'm going to do. But we're not going to start out with what we're planning on doing here for you right this minute. I first want to tell you hello. Welcome to the Grace Life DIY home decor. We have Buckeye Girls Decor and Lifestyle with us. We do not have tonight at home with Lisa because she was a little bit under the weather today, so she is resting. So make sure and try to send her some well wishes there. I hope she's watching the live. And so we decided the last time we were on live I think we agreed on cooking after announcements. Well, we're going to minimize the announcements to just the month of February, which is really what's left over of February. But we do want to introduce to you a new collaboration that Melissa and I were talking about that I found really interesting. So, do you want to go ahead and talk to them about that while I get the rest of these collabs together?
We are going to start doing a shorts collab because shorts is the big thing right now. And it will start on March the 20th at 7 p.m. And we ask that you drop 2 shorts on anything. It could be playing with your dog, to decorating, to cleaning, anything. And that's our new collab. And we'll have a thumbnail you just drop in the front of your videos.
So I do have a date for that. So
It's
I am gonna go.
March the 20th, isn't it?
I don't know. I said I'm gonna go and get it because I have to get this. You're getting ahead of me. So um, we're just giving a little bit of time for this. I thought it was pretty neat. We're doing a lot of shorts right now. I've actually been doing them for a while, but the reels is what's in. The shorts is definitely something that is big right now, and I notice a lot of you are making a whole lot of shorts, and that's great, which makes this collab very interesting. And the shorts can be anything from 15 to 30 seconds. I think they even allow you to do 60 seconds if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
60.
I always forget what platform I'm on when I do them, but I'm doing them all the time. And it's so easy to do. So if you're doing a tablescape, take a few moments and scan over that tablescape so that you can post it. We haven't narrowed down the rules yet, but we did want to bring that to you so that you could. I'm sorry, something came in. So that you can, start, preparing yourself for that collab because I really think it's going to be awesome. We did decide that a minimum of 2 shorts for the collaboration. I think we came to that agreement, and then
Yeah.
also we're just kind of working it out because I do know that on Instagram there is a running collab over there that just started also on the shorts, but we're doing ours here on YouTube. So and like I said, this is going viral already, so I think this
I,
collaboration is pretty awesome.
I got half
What
my
were you gonna say?
subscribers. I got half my subscribers last month from shorts, so it's a perfect thing to do.
Yeah, yeah, I've been listening to her say that, and I'm like, I'm not really sure that I'm getting my subscribers from the show. I'm getting a lot of views from the shorts, but I don't know how you guys are doing. It's really a touch and go. What time of the day should you drop your shorts? How often should you drop your shorts? These are things I'm looking into now. Um, just to, and I usually try to release at least one a day. With that being said, are we getting anybody in the chats at all?
I don't see anything.
Comments? Um, I don't see anything. I really hope that we're live. Um, so with that being said, I think that collaboration is going to be absolutely fun. I will give you the details as soon as we get all of the details to that collab panned out. But we're going to go ahead and start with Tablescape Tuesdays. Well, the live is every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, guys, we are getting done working the kinks out of this. We're not actually running the live out of the same channel. So every other week I'm running the live from my channel, every other week from Melissa. It may even be Lisa. So I'm going to have to announce that when we announce the live. I think that's what's happening, and why we don't have people in the chat right now is because they're probably looking for us in my channel. But that's okay, because we'll share it over there. They'll get to see it.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to know if they're there, but I mean, we're not there. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I don't know. But so since we're here, and before we start sharing this live everywhere, let's start with today. Every Monday, okay, let me go ahead and just do the announcements before we jump into what we're doing. Every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be coming on live. I come on live with announcements and then plus. So the plus can mean anything. I think Melissa suggested last week cooking, and everybody seemed to be on board for that. So we were supposed to be cooking. I'm not cooking today, guys. Melissa does have a really delicious dish that she's going to be cooking for you and giving you the details to that. I decided right now, for me, it's just easier to do a DIY. So like I said, Mondays live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Did I drift there a little bit, Melissa? Listen, guys, bear with me because it's been okay. So, um, I then we have we're going to go ahead and move on to Tuesdays. Every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Tablescape Tuesdays. And this Tuesday, we do have a guest, and her name is Annalise Cubbert. That channel is absolutely beautiful. We want to go over there, visit her channel, full watch the video, guys. Show her some love, subscribe. She is absolutely beautiful. It is a really, really nice channel, and she does so many things, including DIYs. You seen those DIYs
Oh,
for
she
Love is
does
in the Air?
she does amazing work.
It just
Beautiful
amazed. Yeah,
tablescape
and
decor.
actually, all of them do, right? They just do
Yeah.
so amazing. So um, I want to say, I also want to say that on every Sunday, okay, the reason I need to go back up, I need to back up over to Fit for Life. Okay, every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Fit for Life getting back on track. Sometimes, like I was telling Melissa, sometimes people will hear that and they don't want to stick with it. They just want to eat the way they're eating. They don't want to exercise. And listen, I've been there. I don't feel like doing nothing. Okay. I have not, I can use myself because I need to be preparing myself for my trip and eating a certain way. And I haven't really been doing that very well for the month of January. So, what we want to do is make small changes, and just so long as they're healthy changes. We're not asking anybody to do anything drastic. Now, Melissa and I are trying to stick to low carb. A lot of people today are starting to stick with low carb. And you can cook anything, right, Melissa? I mean, tell them about it. You
Yeah.
can cook.
I mean, the recipe I'm doing today would be a recipe I do for the collab, which is so simple. It's something I would make for myself when I'm here alone. I mean, it doesn't have to be a fancy meal. It can be just a snack or something simple.
Right. And
I'm doing egg salad today, which is
so
simple.
yeah, it's simple, and also, but it's like keto friendly. I'm going to use the word keto, and uh, all I'm gonna say is, as far as I'm concerned, it's really low carb, low sugar. I do not incorporate the large amounts of fats that a keto diet would, but I do follow the diets um, to a certain degree. And you will see the pounds just coming right off. Okay. You just, like I said, we're not doctors. Please make sure that this is okay with your doctor, whatever diet plan they have you on for whatever the issue is, or maybe you just want to get a couple of pounds off. Listen, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even maybe a low calorie dessert. We want to incorporate that. Even one of those bullet coffees. Listen, I have coffee every morning, so I do have bullet coffees in the morning, and they hold me pretty much most of the day. I want you guys to get involved in that, and that also incorporates Fit for Life. Also incorporates low impact exercise. Wasn't Terry on here before?
Yeah, Terry did some low impact exercises and that you could do.
Okay, so we want to do like low impact exercise, and that just basically, guys, walking, things like that. So if at the end of the month you lose a pound, it's better than gaining a pound. Let me just say that. We're just here to be a support system for each other so that we don't overeat and gain. The goal is to lose. So just keep that thought in mind. That's why I
I,
wanted to
I
backtrack there.
I've lost 35 pounds in the collab.
Yeah, congratulations. I mean, 35 pounds is 35 pounds. I mean, it's better than gaining 35 pounds. So I'm really happy for you. And I think that as you go along, and like what I wanted to
At
say as
home
far
with
as Fit for
Lisa.
Life.
Lisa, hello, ladies.
Hi, Lisa. How are you? It's been a long one, girl. I hope you're feeling better today. I think you're the only one in the chat room. And I think it's because I forgot, with all the stuff going on, I really forgot to let everybody know that the live was coming from here, not my channel. And then when the live is coming from your channel, we just need to kind of post that on the flyer. And just so many things to remember. That's why I need you guys. So that's okay because we're going to share this video and everybody's going to see. So we were talking about Fit for Life. And it's just really a support system here, guys. Like I can turn around and show you if you change one item of the items that you buy in your house. I was telling Melissa this because this was a trick this lady had said to me. I heard it long ago. And when I was just starting to eat this way, I feel better eating low carb keto. Okay. But some people don't. Um, but what you want to do is try to make healthy choices. So to do that, you change. You don't don't say anything to anybody. What you do is you just start changing items in your shopping. Okay, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, they're grabbing for the items and they're all healthy. It's like right now, every bread item in this house is keto. If there's not
Yeah.
a single bread item in my house that's not keto, there is no such thing as real sugar in my house. It is monk fruit and it is stevia. So if they're going to grab for something to sweeten their drink, it's going to be stevia. If they're going to go to grab something, well, I'm not used to everything is sugar. Well, there's sugar outside of this house, but it's not sugar in this house. And so they've gotten used to it. And then before you know it, the pounds are coming off and they're not even realizing why or how. And I'm telling you, what is that you're holding, Melissa?
Our favorite keto cereal that I switched to.
Okay, so I don't know if you have a Costco. Maybe Lisa has a Costco by she is. I don't think I think it's a distance away from me. Is Costco and BJ's the same thing?
No, they're different, I think.
So you have a
But
Costco that carries that cereal, but I don't think BJ's does. And let me tell you something. My son ate that entire bag. I think I had one bowl of cereal, and that keto cereal bag. Now, mind you, I'm going to say this because I told you that he ate the whole bag, but I'm going to say that you still have to have portion control. There
oh yeah.
still has to be portion control. I have sat down and tried to say this. Well, I don't understand why I'm gaining weight or whatever. Look, no matter what you're eating or what your eating plan is, you still have to learn portion control. You still have to, and I'm not even going to talk about intermittent fasting until later on, which is very, very good for your body. It helps you to, it helps you to naturally heal. It's just very good for you. But I'm not going to get into that because the first thing we want to establish is the fact that you guys have a support system here for whatever conversations you want to have to keep you on track. So if at the end of the month you've lost a pound or two, like I said, you've lost, you didn't gain. Melissa just lost 35 pounds on low keto. I mean, low carb. Okay, yay.
Yay.
Yeah, because hey, 35 pounds, listen, 35 pounds is 35 pounds. I don't want to walk around with an extra 35 pounds. I'm complaining where I have to lose 10. I was wearing this big sweater the last time. Today I'm not. I'm not exactly a big person, but if it goes over my weight for my height, then it's a lot of weight for me to carry and I don't feel good. And even my clothes don't feel right. So even if we're just doing it for that reason, isn't that awesome that we're just losing? Anyway, it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and even fitness, low impact. And you can show us something that maybe we don't even know. So there's where we're going to start with. That's where I should have started with when I started the
Or
collabs, but I don't have a list in front of me, and I'm only doing February.
it could also
I'm
be
only doing
them.
February, meaning from now and next week.
It could also be them telling us
It
what
could
they
also be
switched.
what?
Them telling us what they switched away from. Say like me, I switched from Mountain Dew to Gatorade Zero.
And I have, well, this is water in this here because I use these plastic bottles to fill my things up with water. But I do also have Gatorade. And I tell you, you really do have to keep those electrolytes up when you cut down your carbs the way that you do, because if you don't, you will feel tired. Okay. And, but I feel hydrated and I do feel better when I have it. I even started drinking it twice a day. I'm going back to once because it does have sucralose in here. And I don't, if it's not monk fruit and it's not erythritol, which is organic stevia, then I really don't want to drink it. So now that my son told me that this has sucralose, we're going back to, I will drink the Gatorade Zero, but for me, it's only going to be once a day. But you will feel the difference if you're drinking that. So now that's every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will be more than happy to accept any one of your recipes. If it's something easy, we really need it, guys. Spring is around the corner, and we definitely want to try to look good, right? Right, Melissa?
Yeah, swimsuit season's coming up.
Swimsuit. So then I went over to our lives, and what I did not explain about our lives, and I'll say it again, is that that's every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we will change up the channels. So I will be streaming one day. Melissa will be streaming one day. Lisa will be streaming one day. So you're not going to find us live on the same channel every week. So we probably should put that down on our calendar. So that there you go.
Yeah,
That's something that I need to correct. And this is a learning process, guys. So it'll be, let's say, every Monday. The first Monday would be Melissa, second Monday will be me, or the third Monday, Lisa, and then we'll go back. We'll just keep rotating that way. Maybe that'll work if people can actually see that on the calendar. Then we're going
yeah.
to move over now to Tablescape Tuesdays. Now, Tablescape Tuesdays is every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody in the world knows about Tablescape Tuesdays. Now, I usually try to bring it against in the middle of the month. It really honestly does not have to be the middle of the month. It's just something that we try to keep in the middle um, of the month, and that's when we have a guest. Now, any other time, regardless of what the flyer is looking like, every other time is freestyle. If you want to put a theme, like somebody asked me, I think it was Tablescapes by Candy, can we do a theme like a magical Cinderella theme? Absolutely. Can we do a theme like, I love Beauty and the Beast? I don't know why I like that beast, but I do. So we could do like just like a Cinderella type thing, or you could do whatever theme that you guys like and whatever color you guys like. It could be a certain decor like RH. It could be Glam, it could be farmhouse, modern farmhouse, glam farmhouse, rustic farm. Everything is farmhouse. I don't know what that, but we can do any of those. You guys can do whatever you want. If you wanted to, like for a lavender ribbon, we actually did a lavender ribbon tablescape. There's nothing that's stopping you those other 3 weeks freestyle. You can do whatever you want. We chose to celebrate DIY with Aria, three-time cancer survivor. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. And I wanted to celebrate and incorporate all cancers because I myself have lost family members, to cancer. And like I said, I incorporated right into my tablescapes. So that's just not me. That's for everybody to know. And like I said, I don't think I can explain that any better. Melissa likes to do a lot of what do you like to do anyway besides chickens? We're not doing no more chickens.
I am doing National Dairy Month in June.
She's doing something in June, but we're not even in June. Let's try to stay in February. Huh?
Oh.
We got to stay in February.
I'm doing Mardi Gras.
She's doing Mardi Gras. Okay. So like I said, the other 3 weeks freestyle, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me, I mean, so that's all I wanted to say. So we have one guest coming in, and that guest will decide what theme, color, or style. But other than that, the rest of the month is freestyle, and that's being hosted, as you know, with the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. That's myself, and then we have Amethyst Adventures. That's on Tuesday. Then we are going to move over to Wednesday, and I'm going to go ahead and announce my collab here because Wednesday I'm going to start. Originally, this was supposed to be, when was I putting that up? I think I was putting that up Saturday, right, Melissa, at 10 a.m. I am not going to be putting up Moments of Grace on Saturday at 10 a.m. I'm going to be putting up Moments of Grace. Is going to go up Wednesday at 10 a.m. That's when that collab is going. That it's not a collab. That's when that's when my teachings will go up on. I'm sorry, I keep getting these text messages. So Moments of Grace will be coming on. It's a Bible inspired inspiration, and it's going to go into teachings later. This is just me getting started. So that's going to be every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Now we're going to move over to every third Friday of the month.
What channel?
What?
What channel are you posting that on?
That's going to be on my channel for now until I do have a channel created just for that. It's called Moments of Grace. You can go ahead. Probably I need you to link that below. Moments of Grace has its own channel. The thing is that the Grace Life DIY is the known channel. And so until I graduate and start my third year, that's when so I'm kind of getting my feet wet with Moments of Grace right here on the Grace Life DIY. And then we're going to move it on to its own channel, which is already established. Which is just already an established channel. So I would like you to go over there. I did start that off with a little bit of whatever I was doing over there, as I do on my channel here, whether it be a shop with me or something. But you can go over there and at least subscribe. I have Ebony Ivy and Time to send me a message. So I don't know if that made sense, Lisa, since you're watching. I hope that made sense. The Grace Life DIY is a channel I started out with, so it's a more established channel. I would rather wait until I'm officially already graduated and moving on to leadership year in third for me to actually come on and do what I initially want to do with it. So I'm starting out Wednesday at 10 a.m. What is she saying?
I just put up her message, but I tried to make her an admin on the channel, but I couldn't.
All right, but she'll comment though, as she'll comment. So the other thing I wanted to say is that the Moments of Grace is going to be a lot bigger than anybody was expecting. And so that's why I created its own channel. Then I also have another channel. So guys, there are 3 channels total. So 2 of them like the Grace Life DIY and Simply Grace is more of, I'm trying to niche those down, trying to move a lot of the shopping, a lot of the hauls, a lot of those things over to the Simply Grace, because that's where you see a lot of my son when he pops in. The one behind me doesn't like to be in front of the camera, Cody. He doesn't like to be in front of the camera. My daughter doesn't like to be in front of the camera. She doesn't live at home though. But when you do see him, mostly it is on the Simply Grace channel. But Matthew says shows up in any chat. I let him show up everywhere. I don't know why he just doesn't go ahead and do, because he's always likes doing the grocery things and the food tasting stuff. I keep telling him he should put that up, but he doesn't want that on his channel, I guess. Maybe it's too girly. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that's like. But okay, so we're going to move on to, okay, we covered Moments of Grace. Okay, I am going to link all three of my channels down below. Simply Grace is just an overflow of the Grace Life. All I'm trying to do is balance out both those channels. Now, Simply Grace is just starting. So I could use everybody's support over there. That one only has like 241 subscribers. So I'm trying to get that one up. And then, of course, Moments of Grace, I just created that channel. So that one definitely needs. So I will be, whenever I do Moments of Grace, it is going to go on all of the channels, but it's going to go live. It's going to go, I should say live. It's going to be uploaded to the Grace Life only because nobody really knows me over there in those two new channels, right, Melissa? So
Yeah.
we have to kind of develop those. And then we're going to move on over to, so that's on Wednesday. Now, every third Friday of the month, we have, does anybody know what we have? Well, we don't have Lisa here, but do you know what we have um, every third Friday of the month, Melissa?
Decorate my space.
We have Decorate My Space. And guys, this is an absolutely awesome collab. And that is decorating your space. It's, I don't care what corner of your space you're decorating. And during the spring and summer, it's not really going to matter whether you're decorating outside or inside. If you are refreshing an area, you are decorating area, redoing an area, this is the perfect collab for you, because if I'm decorating a corner, if I'm decorating even uh, I mean, for lack of saying, I mean, a cozy corner or just an area where you're setting up a vignette. Um, you want to jump into this collab. There's nothing that you can do wrong in this collab if you're doing your entryway, if you're doing a vignette. Didn't you say you were going to do a vignette for one, for your
Yeah, I like.
entryway?
I, I'm doing a kitchen vignette.
Or kitchen vignettes. Some people even do bathroom vignettes, depending on how many bathrooms. I have a very small one, so I don't go in there with that stuff. But there's just so many things. There's nothing that you want to leave out that you're doing in your house currently that you don't want to videotape and upload to Decorate My Space. That's the most awesome part. And of course, your reveal is your end result. That's that's all the rules that come with that collaboration. And I have these beautiful ladies here with me, along with other people that I'm inviting to join us. So that's going to be an awesome collab. Remember, it takes patience for a collaboration to take off. But once people start to know it, like Tablescape Tuesdays, it will take off. So then, what do we have next, Melissa?
Hello, Deborah Cabasta. Nice to see you, lady.
Hi, Debbie. Did she find you? Hi, Debbie. Anyway, what is the collaboration after Decorate My Space? Debbie, I have to send you, just so you know, I have to send you the thumbnail for the Irish blessings. So
Irish
you don't
blessings.
have your collab list in front of you, and I don't.
I
And
do.
yeah, and I am not. I am trying to keep it together, guys. So I don't have. I didn't want to go into March, so we just want to kind of just finish off February with a bang. Okay, so we went over, Debbie can catch up on the video a little bit later, but we went through Tablescape Tuesdays. We went through my Moments of Grace and my other channels. That's going to be linked below on Melissa's description box. We went through Decorate My Space, and I believe I talked to you earlier today about what
No,
that's about. So that's pretty awesome. Then did Lisa say something?
no, yeah, it won't work. It won't work on StreamYard. She
What
told
won't
me
work on
she
StreamYard?
told me to click on the three dots,
Yes.
pass by
Comments.
my
I have you won't believe how many comments I have sitting here. I don't know why they're
it
not
it
getting
it says
through.
it says when I do that
What?
it tells me to ban the user or put her in timeout, not moderate.
Well, I don't know what
And
you're doing,
I
Melissa,
don't want
but
to do either.
I'm talking about the people that are just casually trying to. I have third. It looks like I have from my side. You're the one streaming, but from my side, it's telling me 13 comments, and they can't. I don't see them. So
Oh,
I'm not sure about. Well, there's nothing that I can do because once you get off StreamYard, we can't see the comments.
yeah.
So if we don't figure out how to see them here while we're live, we're not going to be able to see who commented or who asked questions. For
Okay, um February 18th at 7 p.m. is Irish Blessing. You can decorate DIY. It's basically anything as long as it
Hold on one
incorporates
second.
green.
All right. Can you guys see me? Here's the
Yeah.
thing. Can you see me, guys? Okay. So I went on to where it says more. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I went to more. I went to comments. It gave me all the comments that are here.
Don't see anything under more. Um, February 27th at 7 p.m. is Cozy Corner or Vignette. So you can just make a cozy corner or a vignette for that. Where'd she go? Yeah, she disappeared. Hey, Mabel, how are you? Um, yeah, the collabs that are different than the normal is Irish Blessings is February 18th at 7 p.m. and that's basically anything green. And the one coming up, the 3rd of March at 7 p.m. is Silly Rabbit Easter's for Jesus, which can be either decorating or DIY as long as it's Jesus based. Yeah, we've had a lot of problems too. We've had a lot of problems with StreamYard.
Okay. No, what it is that we need to get used to StreamYard. I'm back, guys. I'm sorry about that. That was not a technical issue. That was my son calling me. Did you hear me,
Yeah, we
Melissa?
hear you.
Okay, did you guys hear me? It's just that I had to take that call, and he's just checking on me to make sure I'm okay. And I'd rather not talk about any of that stuff, guys. So let's just stick with fun stuff right now. Let me just try to plug this in because you know when you're streaming, your battery, for some reason, it just really draws a lot of my battery. So here's what's happening with StreamYard. So depending on how each of us navigate.
I think she's gone again. Okay. Okay, I will do a recipe. We'll turn it in since we got through the announcements anyway. I'll just start a recipe. Oh, I have a joke first. Hey guys, why did the egg cross the road? Does anybody know? Hey everybody, am I here yet? Can you see me? To no? Well, you're close. To get to showtime, and it's showtime. That's why. To get to showtime. Okay, we have 6 boiled eggs. And I'm going to just break those up. I'll get the chopper. Yeah, the chickens to get to the other side. Okay, break your eggs up. And we're going to add to the eggs, we're going to add a tablespoon of everything bagel seasoning. And then I'm going to add some salt and pepper to taste. I'll go and check and see if Anna's back. Let's see if Anna's back. Anna, where are you? Well, I added you. Okay, we got our eggs all broke up.
Why
And
is
we're
she
going.
over there? I'll never know.
What?
You can't
Over
hear
what?
me?
Yeah.
So here I am.
A
I don't know
fourth of
how
a
you
cup.
want, can you see me on the, look in the chat.
Yeah, you look fine.
Okay, so how are we over there cooking? What did I say last? I got an emergency call from my son.
A fourth of a cup of onion.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You want me to leave the
Do you want
chat? Did you hear?
to? No, you can do whatever. What do you want to do?
Well, we wanted to finish off that last, I don't know. And I really don't
I
know.
I finished the announcements.
What was the announcement you finished?
I went. I did decorate your decor. I did. Irish blessings and cozy corner and vignette, and then
And then you
silly
went
rabbit.
from,
Then silly rabbit.
a silly rabbit is next month.
Yeah, the third of March. Now we're gonna add about two tablespoons, about 4 dill pickles chopped up. One cup of Duke's mayonnaise. Stir this up. And I like to add just a little bit of dill pickle juice. Maybe about a teaspoon. You can serve this on a tortilla or on a bed of lettuce. Here's how I would serve it. This is how I would serve the egg salad. Anna, are you there?
Yeah.
They're talking to you in the chat.
I don't see anybody. What are they saying?
They want you to repeat the announcements.
Well, you're cooking, so we have to wait until you're done cooking.
I'm done.
I don't know what they're saying, so how can I answer the questions? What's the questions? Can you see it? I can't see it.
Anna, please repeat the announcement.
All of them, or just a specific
all of
one?
them. All of them.
Is it what did I all of them? Okay, how many people do you have in your chat right now? I think I
5.
spoke to you have
5.
5. I have 13 comments. Oh, they're all talking. Okay.
They're all talking.
They're all asking you questions?
They're all asking you to repeat the announcements.
All right. Well, finish and serve your egg salad because I didn't see how that turned out.
I already served it. You want to play?
Let me see.
Here.
Wait a minute.
Okay, here would be my short for my egg salad.
What did you serve that on? What did you serve that on?
Come join me for some egg salad.
Where did you place the egg salad on? Lettuce?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on. I forgot something. And garnish with bacon. Oh, I forgot. Come join me for some egg salad. That would be my short.
Let me see the recipe.
The recipe.
Yeah, did you put the egg salad on top of a bed of lettuce?
Yeah, spring greens.
Spring greens, and it's I didn't get a chance to see because you seem so far away. Do I seem far away?
You seem way far away.
Yeah, I don't understand this. I couldn't see the egg salad.
I can't.
Let me see. You're gonna put the recipe in the description box, right?
Yes, it's 1 cup of Duke's mayo, 6 eggs, 1 teaspoon of everything bagel, 4 dill pickles chopped, and about a teaspoon of dill pickle juice, and 1/4 of a cup of onion.
Okay, I think what's going to wind up working better here is probably doing whatever you're going to do first, because the announcements, I don't think I should do first. I think I should do those last, because whoever's missing them is going to ask me for them again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, we didn't know that, or at least spend time talking, greeting everybody, and waiting, and then you can start on the fun part, and then I can do the announcements last. Whatever's working. Like Lisa's watching, other people are watching. What do they think? But that egg salad looks really delicious.
Oh, and I garnished with bacon. I forgot.
Yeah,
it says what is Anna making?
No. Here's the thing. Anna's not making a cooking dish today. I'm doing a DIY. It was easier for me to do a DIY today. So that's what I'm doing. But the good part is that it's variety, right, Melissa?
Yeah.
Today it's variety because I decided to come on live. I have some few things happening in the background here. It was easier for me to do a DIY, and I'm actually enjoying it. So let me show you what I'm doing. Let me just bring this camera down a little bit. Melissa, you there? Okay.
No,
so Melissa, why don't you tell me the chats? What other questions besides announcements? As soon as I'm done with this, I'll do the announcements again. So guys, I'm gonna turn
Okay.
the camera down to the table and show you what I'm doing. So what I
I was
should
just
show
putting
you,
everything in the refrigerator here real quick. That's all I did.
okay, okay. So while she's doing that, I just want to show
Oh,
you. Okay, what? Okay, let me just show you this real quick because I got it today from the Dollar Tree just to do this DIY for you guys. You see, remember these boxes in the wood section, Melissa? I don't know if you guys know it. They always have like something on here. This is a llama, I guess, over here. Anyway, I glue the cover to the small box, okay? And I decided I want to go with this powder blue because powder blue, Easter, spring is coming, right? And so I got two of these because you can put them anywhere, right? Even a tier tray or a vignette. Then I purchased these. Melissa, you got to go looking for these. Can you see that? Those are the
I have.
bunnies with,
Oh, I have. Yeah, I can't see them. You have.
okay, what about like this? What, can you see them?
No.
All right, what about now?
There we go. There we go.
Okay, so you see these bunnies? They're actually the bunny, but the whole bunny, not just the bunny butt. And it comes with it. So there's like 12 that come in here. If you do a garland, Melissa, and you add these are so nice. So I got these today. And then look what they had. The Easter eggs, they were already in that blue twine.
Oh wow.
So now you get them in these package like this. So four came in the bag. That's not bad because you could stick these in floral arrangements,
Yeah.
right? So I bought that today. So I bought the bunnies. I got the two boxes. I got one of these. Now you can buy the whole block. Or remember, if I don't know if you've seen these, Melissa. These are pre-cut already.
Yeah.
So I got one of these. And then the flowers, look how beautiful these flowers are from the Dollar Tree. I mean, look at that. I think
Wow.
these are gorgeous. So I got three because I like a lot of flowers and those boxes are really small. So we got
Yeah.
this. It seems like a yellow and pink. And then I got one of the lilacs and white. And I got this today to do these floral boxes. So look at this one. See, so I painted it in the blue. So this is a quick DIY. I just didn't feel like cooking, guys. I haven't felt like doing very much lately. So anyway, I'm just going to paint this real quick and then let it sit there while it's drying. We'll do the announcements real quick. And then if Melissa has anything she wants to talk about while I'm painting,
I'll
why
just
don't you
read.
tell them, why don't you repeat your
I'll read the
shorts?
chat. I'll read the chat.
Read the chat
Uh,
and also tell them about your shorts collab.
okay. At home with Lisa. Lisa said, Melissa, that looks really good. All of a sudden now I want tuna salad. Actually, Lisa, you could add the everything bagel in your tuna salad or chicken salad too. Um,
Do you find it
Ma-
salty?
Ma- Mabel said, now you're talking bacon.
Yeah, I love
What's
bacon.
and Lisa said, what's Anna making? And you already told him. Uh,
I'm making two little floral boxes that you can use either in a tier tray, vignette, or anywhere in your house. You can put like one little of the box in your bathroom, let's say, or wherever a little small area would go, this would be really pretty. You'll see what I mean when it dries. But tell them about your idea about the shorts collab, because that is a really
um,
good collab.
we are launching a shorts collab, which is 15. What is it? 15 to 60 seconds for shorts.
I
Uh,
don't know, it doesn't go any longer?
I don't think so. And
I saw my son showing me how to do a remix on a video that I'm gonna have to show you, and he hit 60 seconds. So
yeah,
just to cover yourself, hit 60 seconds.
and so you do two shorts, and we'll have a photo to put in the front of it instead of you announcing who they is in the collab. The
And then
reason
we haven't really panned out all the ideas, but we think
detail,
two, right? Two. You think two shorts is good? Why don't you ask
yeah.
them what they think? I think two shorts is good.
Mabel said, "Are you okay, Anna? Do we need to pray for you?"
I could always use some prayer, but I like praying for you because I like praying for you, Mabel. You are so sweet. Gotten so many beautiful replies and a lot of prayers and stuff like that. But we're also praying for you, Mabel.
Mabel, it's like this. All of our pastors need prayer, right, Anna?
Yeah, we do.
All the
Just
time.
because, yeah, just because you're teaching, I'll tell you, it's it's we're praying for you too, Mabel. I know that the struggle
Yeah,
is real.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're praying for you too.
And behind the scenes, believe it or not, I talk to very few people I talk to behind the scenes here, but I'm always in prayer over them. I'll tell Melissa, look, I heard that this is happening here, that's happening over there. We got to pray for Mabel. We got to pray for this one, Debbie and her daughter. Petal is blessed. Petal probably does not know that we're live on your channel because she was waiting for you to cook. I just thought about that. But
We'll
yeah,
put it in the chat.
we could always use prayer. If I'll send her a text message and see if she can. You know what? Can you send her a text message real quick or a message through?
Mm.
Hold on one second. I just don't want to mess up my chat. If I'm gonna send her a quick message anyway. While these things are drying, see, this is what we're using that as a floral box, and the lid we're just putting underneath the box. So that's only gonna take a few minutes to dry. And see, I'm making two of them, and while I'm cutting up these flowers, and like Melissa said, that collab for the shorts, guys, is going viral.
Yeah.
Everything shorts right now is going viral. All you have to do is make two 15-second, just decorate something and then just do a 15-second reveal. If you're doing a tablescape on my Tablescape Tuesdays, do a reveal. I tell her that because she's always sending me pictures of her tablescapes. Mabel likes to do a lot of, and even Debbie Cabasa. I don't know who's in the chat right now, but when you got
Donna Green, it said hello to everybody.
hi, hi, I don't want anybody to go unnoticed. I can't see the chat, so please I apologize, but I can't see who's here. Melissa's gonna have to be the one to tell me. But anything that you create, we absolutely love it, and we learn from it, right, Melissa?
Yeah.
I
It can,
mean, yeah, go ahead.
my husband, we did a short, and it was my husband sitting on a swing, and he got almost 5,000 views in shorts. So it can be almost anything.
It could be anything. You can be in the store shopping or hanging out with your friends or in a restaurant. A 15-second video. And we were thinking of doing a theme. Maybe you guys can comment below, like, should we do home decor today? Should we do, we were thinking of just freestyle, but sometimes that word freestyle kind of throws people off. Freestyle is just whatever you feel like, videotaping at the second. Like sometimes I have a golden doodle that's the size of my couch. Okay. She's bigger than me, right, Melissa? I mean, she
Yeah.
has seen this dog stand up and literally knock me down. My son was calling me to check on me today, check on me now. It's been pretty rough a whole day today. And so when we say freestyle, like some words I think might confuse people, meaning like if we could be freestyle, but then they think there's a theme. But freestyle is not a theme, it's just anything. You could be hanging out with your friends. You could just be walking. Like we went out, my son and I love to take photographs. So you get to learn a lot about Melissa and I, and even Lisa. And Lisa has a couple of things to say when she comes on after she feels better. But one of the things my son and I love to do is we love to chase the sunrise and for photographs, and we love to see the sunrise. And where we live is all mountains, so if you're familiar with Camelback Mountain, we try to get to the biggest mountain, and our biggest arguments are always, well, the trees are in the way. Well, Pennsylvania is known for its fall foliage. It's no, I mean, people from New York City come to cut down Rockefeller Center's Christmas tree here, okay? And He's like, well, that tree's in the way and that tree's in the way. And so we're just constantly running around all over. But those are moments that I cherish. Let me tell you something. Do not waste any time at all getting upset with anyone. Don't do it. Don't do it. It robs you of the time that you have with that person. It robs you of the good times. Sometimes you let so much time go by, you don't even remember what you were upset about. And that's the silliest thing I ever heard of. I experienced that in my own family. It's just, I didn't mean to get off track there. I just want you to know, just appreciate life because we're not here very long. And we need to love everybody. We just need to love on people, not focus on the negative, but keep your eyes focused on the positive. I'm telling
Ma-
you,
Mabel's
that's
Ma- Mabel's tables asked if you were near Strasbourg.
yes, I'm 10 minutes from Strasbourg. As a matter of fact, I just came from Strasbourg before the live. How are you, is she familiar? Have you lived up here? How are you familiar? Did she say?
I haven't got anything yet.
She'll respond back, but so the Pocono area, it is a ski resort area. It's a vacation. I don't know if you guys remember a long time ago. I don't know how many years ago. Melissa, you remember Mount Airy Lodge, the honeymoon resort years and years ago? Come to Mount Airy Lodge, and I don't even know what the song was. But now they tore that down and they realized babies are born during this whole honeymoon thing, right? And then they discovered they weren't making any money because it was only a honeymoon resort. You couldn't come with kids. So now this area is all indoor park and ski resorts, and they all include family. And so the old Mount Airy Lodge is now a
Oh,
casino.
I'm from I was from Middletown, New York.
Oh, and I was born in Manhattan, raised in the Bronx. My mom came here. My mom came to Pennsylvania when my son was born. I was 25. I want to say my mom, I don't know how old my mom was, but she came here first, and I didn't want her to be away from I think her second grandchild because my twin brother had the first baby. Had him his wife at the time had the first baby, and then I had my son, and I just wanted to be with my mom. So then I moved to Pennsylvania. And do you know? I mean, you go from all that racket. I don't know about Middletown, New York, but I came from. I mean, I came from a very loud place, and I can tell you right now, I adjusted like that. I didn't have no problem at all. My brother would come and visit, and he would say, I don't know how you guys live here. It's just like you living in the woods. I mean, in a wooded area, but I think you grew up country, Melissa. But if you don't grow up country
I
and you
lived
grew up
out
in
in the middle of
this,
nowhere. We had a half a mile drive to drive back.
see, and see, I didn't. I grew up in the city, and my brothers, I had quite a bit of brothers. As a matter of fact, in my family is only two girls. We had
Mabel
five boys.
honeymooned there.
We
Mabel honeymooned there.
Mabel honeymoon there. Okay, lots of people honeymoon there, and so it's not like it was when you honeymoon there. I can tell you that now. A lot of people from New York have left to move here because it's a lot cheaper to live here. But honestly, I mean, it might be a little bit cheaper than New York, but everybody from New York is moving here. So the crime rate is going down there because it's increasing here. I hate to say that, but it's true. I'm constantly praying over my house and my kids and all kinds of stuff. But what I wanted to say is that um, I moved here because my mom was already here, and then I stayed. And then I started working in the military. You know, I was married here, and I was working in a military base, but I adjusted to this country like very quickly. I don't like going in the city. It causes anxiety, the people shoving you and pushing you everywhere. I adjusted very quickly. So I will pray for you, Mabel. Where's Mabel living now?
I don't know.
Ask her. She's in the chat. I'm sure
Middletown
she
is quiet with farm in
is she still there?
Stall
I'm
Hill.
not,
Funny, as a teen, we were not allowed to go into the city alone.
no.
No,
But my mom couldn't. My mom was raising us, and she could control me. But the boys, no, they will always sneak out. And I tell you, my mom went through a lot. I have to give it to her raising boys as because my father passed away when I was 11, so she was by herself raising boys. Okay, and they were everywhere. They were everywhere, and so with that being said, it wasn't easy growing up in New York, but I moved to Pennsylvania. It wasn't all that easy here either. I don't care for this country, you know. I mean, I don't know how you feel about that, Melissa.
She lives in Birmingham, Alabama now.
Oh, okay. But you know what? Lisa moved from Alabama to, I think she said that, to Texas,
Texas.
but I don't know what part. So if she's still in the chat, is Lisa still in the chat?
I don't see her. I haven't seen her for a while.
Okay, so if she comes on the chat, I know she moved because she said she did that big move from Alabama to, she did that big move to Texas, but I'm not sure if that was job related, maybe. I don't know.
She said you're
But
correct.
correct what? Job related?
Know that she moved from Alabama to Texas.
Yeah, she moved from Alabama to Texas. Maybe that was job related. I don't know, because her husband does the same thing your husband does, right, Melissa?
Yeah, over the road.
They're on the road, and I don't know. So anyway, with that being said, I have these cut. So let's move on over to Melissa already announced. Let's start there because that's our big collab. I'm so happy about that collab because I really think it's going to do well. Those of you that do shorts, I really would love for you to join in this collab. The shorts are going viral big time, and they're
I
called
got half my
shorts.
I got half my subscribers last month through shorts.
Right. And if you don't know how to do them or work with them, we'll try our best. Maybe we can try our best to show them here if they have any problem with the short. And it's done the same way a regular video is done. The only difference is that it'll ask you, are you uploading a video or are you creating a short? And all you do is hit creating a short. And so maybe, Melissa, maybe one of the things that you can come on live to show them is how to create a
I,
short.
I film 15-second clips, and it's more or less like, here's the item I DIY. Tell me if you like it. Or I take my camera at my tablescape and pretend I'm a bee and just go around all the elements of the tablescape for 15 seconds, and that's your flip.
And then to explain to them while I'm putting this together, um, that the rest of the way of doing the video is almost the same as doing a regular video. Like
Yeah, all you do is
the same stuff you fill out.
you take it to your on your phone. You just go under the button where you upload. It's like a, I think it's like a plus sign. Click the plus sign and go click shorts, and then you go and find that video, and it'll ask you. I think it's at the top to add, if you want to add music. If I talk, I normally don't add the music though.
Okay, so I think that maybe we should jot that down, Melissa. Like one of the things we want to do on this live is teach people what other people haven't been teaching us. How about
Oh,
that? Let's teach people that need help. I remember when I needed help in certain areas. Unfortunately, I didn't get the help, but we are more. One of the things I want this live to be is we are more than happy to show you anything that you don't know. And if we don't know it, right, Melissa, we'll go find out.
yeah.
And then when we come back to the live, then either Melissa will show you or Lisa will show you, or if I know, I'll show you. I'll do my best. So now these boxes are ready. I'm going to tilt this down just for a few, this
Oh
takes a few
wow.
seconds.
Mabel said she's done shorts.
Oh, well, there you go. I mean, does
There
she
you
get
go.
help from did you ask her, Mabel, do you get help from your sons or anybody who's home? I mean, does anybody help you or you do this stuff on your own? Let's see what she says. But anyway, look at what I'm going to do, guys. So you pointed to the table and look how small this box is. Now, this isn't fully dry, but we can work with it. Okay, so now I love that blue color. So now we're going to use these flowers and I'm going to arrange them while somebody answers you back. Is Debbie in the chat?
Yeah, Debbie said I have created short videos. Have gotten some with 3,100 views.
Yes. So is she doing the chats on a regular basis, Debbie?
I don't know. And
Debbie, I know she
Lisa
can, if
said
she can probably hear me. Are you doing the chats on a regular, I mean, not the chats, the shorts on a regular basis? At least because they
Lisa said
take only a few minutes. If you can
yeah.
at least post, like how many shorts a week? At least if you can post a short, a 15-second video, um, maybe what, 3 times a week? Melissa, 4 times a week? How many times a week would you suggest?
I try to do almost every day. One a day.
But she has to start out small. So we
Yeah.
don't want to start out because that seems like a lot of work. And she has a lot of things to do and her daughter and stuff.
Yeah.
So if she start out with maybe 2 to 3, and then if she feels she can do more, then you can do more. If she thinks, but the thing
What
is that right now
what
they're
what
viral.
what I try to do is one per video. Say if I do a Tablescape Tuesday, I do a short for Tablescape Tuesday, and so on. That's how I try to do
So
it.
whatever
Okay.
you're creating, and even if it's a vignette, and let me just say this, it doesn't have to be a DIY of it. It could be anything that you're decorating. If you're doing, oh, if you clean something in your kitchen, like Debbie just cleaned her kitchen. I forgot for what if that was a collab. I'm not sure what that was for. Maybe she did it for one of our collabs to decorate my space, and she did her whole counter, and then you go like this and you do a 15-second, that's a clip. That's a 15-second video of the counter that you clean. Then that's what
Deb,
you label it. Then tell her
Deborah
how you would title it.
Deborah says I do them often. Uh, Mabel says I'm an empty nester. I do what I can.
So an empty nester is good because you have all this time to think of different things. Oh, you know what, Mabel? You have to show me how to do the fake food. Let her know.
Mabel said shorts are easier than a regular video. That's I agree with that.
Yeah, they are, but she gets to talk and tell her stories. I love that. I like it because you can't tell a story in 15 seconds, Mabel. So if I love to listen to your stories, and then I love to listen to,
Lisa's
I just,
asking, is it horizon or vertical?
her what?
Is it horizon or vertical?
What's horizon or vertical?
The short.
I don't know. What is it?
I
I think
forget.
it's I use it wide. I use it wide. I don't use it. I mean, am I saying that correctly? Lisa, help me here. I don't use my phone. I always use my phone wide.
I thought it was up and down for short.
Yeah, my son uses it up and down. I use it
Yeah.
wide so that you don't get the two. You don't get. I like to use it. I don't know. And when I do it that way, it doesn't come out like this. Only at the beginning, but when you're playing the video, um, I don't know. How do you do it, Melissa?
I think I hold it just like it is now, up and down. Where it's
Yeah, I only
long.
hold it up and down when we're streaming. Everything else, I do it the other way, and
I do
I
it for
like it.
I do it for streaming and for YouTube. or Facebook.
And by the way, guys, if you want to go live on Facebook, they have a go live button. You don't have to go through StreamYard if it's just you. And the quality is very well. The only thing we had a trouble with, right, Melissa, is the comments. We
No,
couldn't see the comments.
no, that on there's a new feature on YouTube that you can go live together. Say me and Mabel wants to go live. Me and her could go live, and all I'd have to do is send her the link to invite her right from YouTube.
Okay. And
I bet I scared Mabel to death.
no, you see this, guys? I hope you can see the rabbit. I'm gonna glue it right here. We're almost done. You know what, Mabel? It is easier to do a short, but remember, you can't tell your stories, and we love to hear them. I like your stories, and I can't hear those in a 15-second video. The second video is nice because the 15-second videos are nice because they're going viral. But if we want to listen to her, like I love listening to her stories. They're just so awesome. Well, then I can't do that on that kind of a video. It has to be a regular video. But it doesn't have to be 10-minute video. It could be 5. However long it tells you to tell your story.
My husband's channel, he's thinking about doing mostly all shorts.
And he'll probably do very well. But you know, he does great shopping videos, guys. The man explains absolutely everything. If you go to his channel, and he takes you through the sales and the best buys.
He's a better shopper than I am, so yeah, there's that.
So I told her that he should really think about it. But you know, when you're first starting out and your numbers don't seem that high, they get discouraged. I don't really think they have the patience that we do. But
He he only has 15 subscribers. He said, "Why should I even do videos of that?"
because you're not going to get all those subscribers overnight. You have to put content up to get subscribers. I mean, I don't know. You know, if I was having this conversation with my son, guys, I don't know why I seem so far away. Do I at least look okay? Can you tell? Okay, so look at this. This is one box that's ready. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Melissa, can you see it? So
I
here
love the
is the
blue.
So here's the bunny. Am I even showing that right? Okay, here's the bunny, and I didn't paint the bunny. I left it raw. The rest of the box I did blue. So if I just took the egg out and I left the bunny, it would still be spring and summer. Okay, because we got all of these rabbits everywhere. So here's one box. So this is really pretty. Even for
You
Mother's
could
Day, I think that's
you
really
could
pretty.
even take one of those the bunny behinds and put on that, and it'd be cute.
Yeah, but see, I got the rabbit. Like this is new. This one here is new. Usually it's the bunny butt. And they
Yeah.
do have the bunny butt. And I think I did grab the bunny butt. Guys, let me show you what I got. You know, we may as well make make this life fun, right? So before I do that box, I want to show you what I got. So we know we got the flowers. That's these flowers right here, guys. We got the flowers. I got the floral box right here. So Melissa, this is going to be a long live for you. So we got this, and then we got the floral foam. Now let me show you what I got. We got the bunnies and we got those eggs. Okay, so I bought the eggs in this color. Look, Melissa.
Oh, okay.
That's
Pretty.
the jute twine and lavender. And then I didn't take it out of the bag because I wasn't using those colors. Look at this green.
Yes, we
So
said hi
I
to
just got this
Donison.
today. I just got it today because I saw it and I said, you know, they're not going to last. So then let me show you. So here is the bunny, the feet.
Oh wow.
Isn't that adorable? And they come 8. Wow, they're thick. No, it just seems like there's more than 8 in there. But anyway, there's 8. So you buy the feet and then you buy the bunny butt. And I bet you can make something really nice. So I got 1 pack of those. And then guess what I got? Guys, I got the dishes are in the car because I can't bring everything in all at once. So, before I show you these placemats, I want to show you what I got. So, maybe these lives we can do hauls and stuff like that on here.
Oh yeah, you could do
There's just
anything you want.
unimaginable stuff that we're going to be doing on this live that's going to be fun. Okay. So here's the rabbits. So, of course, I got some rabbits. I didn't have time to paint these because I was trying to get these DIYs out of the way. So I got this. Remember, you want to buy these, the bunny feet, which I didn't, I don't think these were last year's. And then they have the bunny butt, that was last year. And then they have these things in colors, the Easter eggs with the jute twine, and they're already in colors. You don't have to do anything with it. So that's why I didn't take these out of the bag because I wasn't using it. But before I show you, I put this over here. Okay, Dollar Tree
Oh,
has a new set of dishes, and I don't have the dishes in the house, guys. You are going to be like, so look at this. So first of all, look at this placemat. This is butterflies. And I bet you this
oh,
came, look at that. It has purple butterflies. Now that I didn't see the dishes for this, but wait till I show you. I'll save it for the next live. The dishes the Dollar Tree just came out with.
oh,
For with the pastel colors, absolutely gorgeous. And normally, remember we were talking about how we can interchange things and not have to have all these dishes that I don't even know where to put these dishes, guys, and you don't even want to know where I have them right now. And so anyway, look, so this is the placemat, but I did not see the dishes to this. The ones, so next live I'll show you what I got with the dishes. I got two sets of dishes, two different kind for next week. So I'll show you that. So this
uh,
is one arrangement right here. I'm just going to put this together real quick over here so that we can
uh,
move on to,
Lisa said Donna is a non-content creator. She is a great supporter, and we want non-content creators support. Okay,
yes.
Lisa. I don't
Yeah.
know how to highlight your name. Lisa,
Lisa
you
said we want non-content creators to do what? To join
to,
in.
to support us.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Absolutely.
yes, we need them. Bless you, Donna. Mabel said that will make a beautiful pillow. I got those plates mat mats last year.
Oh,
My
I know what
collection
she's
of
talking
dishes
about. Okay.
are
I know what she's talking about. So the placemats,
in
you
a
can
filing
take
cabinet.
them. Okay, you can the placemats, if I'm not mistaken, let me see if she's saying this. You take two placemats together and you can,
Yeah,
if you sew, the best thing to do is sew. But if you
yeah.
can't sew, I don't sew. So let me show you a pillow that I did with the buffalo check placemats, and you can make pillows and nobody would even know the difference. And if you have tassels, and add the tassels to the end if you like tassels. I like the tassels, but I didn't have any. I don't think they would have gone with the buffalo check. But everything goes when you're decorating something and it looks nice. Let me show you.
And Nala would had a field day with the tassel.
And she's asleep, thank the Lord. his his grace is over us all of the time. And so this was made out of two buffalo check placemats. I think I sent you two, right, Melissa?
Yeah, they're pretty.
I sent you two placemats. Well, these are the same placemats, and I made a throw pillow for my couch. Nobody would even know the difference. They thought I bought it this way. It's a lumbar pillow because by the time you get done with it, it's not exactly a perfect square. Anyway, I did one of those. If she's talking about making pillows out of those, but you can make pillows out of their fat quarters too. If you go to the crafter square section and you get the fat quarters, the material that's cut and rolled up, you can also make a pillow out of that, a nice size pillow too. But Melissa, you have a sewing machine?
No,
Okay, so if you don't have a sewing machine, you got to find a way if you hand sew. I'm not sure that hand sewing is sturdy though. What do you think?
I the Amish hand sews a lot.
Yeah, but what do you do?
Hand sew.
I know the Amish do it. I'm talking about you.
I do some embroidery.
I don't know, embroidery,
I
but we're
do
talking
hand
about pillows.
I do hand embroidery of I did pillowcases.
You did pillowcases, okay. Pillowcases is what you can use for pillows too. And they have tons of pillowcases. How many of you saw the pillowcases that says sweet dreams, good morning, good night? Come on. Melissa, did you see that? I think I took you to Dollar Tree with me on the video. And
Yeah,
I showed you, so look guys, I had to take one of these eggs, because I'm not going to change the color. And take one of these eggs and just snap it the size that I want, and then stick it in your arrangement right here. And then we're going to stick these little lilacs in, um, wherever they fit, because I have some bald spots here. And this is like the most cutest thing, and you can place this anywhere, right, Melissa? Do you like it?
oh yeah.
So, and I didn't have any baby's breath, but what I'm trying to do is fill in the gaps here. So look at this, guys. Isn't that the most adorable thing? I have to stick the bunny on this one.
Come
Okay, guys, so look at this. And the box is already dry. My hands are all full of paint, but who cares? Look, isn't that beautiful, Melissa? Where are you? I lost her. So look, guys, I hope you guys like this. This was a cute DIY, and it's so beautiful. You can place this anywhere. I happen to use these colors, but remember, you can interchange the color of the box or not paint the box. You could stain the box and then use the colors that go with the area you're placing it in. Look, Melissa, I just was showing them the two matching, but you don't have to keep these together. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
So now what I'll do is I'm going to place these over here aside because you guys asked for the collab announcements. This time I'm going to go and get my calendar. Um, so we got, listen, we got Melissa's cooking, and I hope you wrote the rest. You're going to write the recipe down in the description box
Yeah.
because I didn't get a chance
Yeah.
to watch you. Okay.
Yeah.
And then these items here all came from the Dollar Tree. All of it came from the Dollar Tree. And you can make something like this and even give it away to people. I think that, let me see, I got 3 bunches of flowers to make 2 boxes, 1 bunch of the lilacs, and 1 of the Easter eggs. This could not have cost more than $5 to make. And I
Oh.
still have Easter eggs over there. I still have bunnies over there. This is so inexpensive. It's so beautiful, and you can use these, like I said, in tier trays, vignettes, or any area of your house. And so I just chose these colors, but you guys could choose whatever you want. And the bunny is absolutely adorable. So I think
Yeah.
the DIY idea is a good idea. I could always stick with those. You ladies who can do more than me or more talented than me in the kitchen, you can cook. We can cook. We can take you shopping. Well, we can't take you shopping with us, but we can show you our hauls. Whatever you guys want to do. But they're asking for the collab announcements.
Yeah. I just brought over my Valentine.
Yeah, isn't that? I mean, she's got like the beautifulest Yorkies. You can't even look for a Yorkie where I live. Nala was so expensive, guys. Let me see who's talking here. I only see there's nobody in the chat room. Who's in the chat? I only see
Mabel says, Lisa, may God grant you healing and you feel better. Stay in prayer. Love you, Lisa. Good night.
oh, are you leaving, Mabel? Or is Lisa leaving?
Lisa said she had to go.
Okay, good night.
Good
Bye,
night,
hon.
Lisa.
I'll
Feel
be
better.
praying for you. Now let me go get the just the calendar. I didn't have time, guys, today. It was like it was just uh not one of the greatest days, but with God, we can do all things. So I am gonna have to read right out of my calendar. You notice like that it looks like the calendar is bigger than I am. I don't know why.
It is.
Oh, I think it's the string. I think it's the StreamYard, guys. Last time you saw me with a like an oversized hoodie. This is me with a t-shirt, and I'm, not exactly the biggest person in the world, but okay. So the only thing we announced, and Mabel, make sure you write this down, okay? Because if you, you're gonna be getting an email from me because you're gonna be part of some of these. I don't know if you know that, but you will. I hope she comments to that. Let me get some
Ma-
water and we'll just say, what'd she say?
Mabel said, I love your puppy. Yep, this is Bailey.
Yeah, she seems to be more like leaning to Bailey than the other one.
Because the other
Okay.
one screams all the time.
The other one is always screaming. Now, Nala doesn't scream, but she overpowers me. So anyway, Mabel, I don't know who else is out there listening, so we're just gonna talk like
Deborah.
with
Deborah Cabasa.
and Debbie. Okay, so Debbie is in a lot of our collaborations, and Mabel is in some too. I'm not sure if she knows it yet, but she'll get the flyer soon. So she'll get the flyer soon because I'm not going to leave her out of anything. So, Mabel, if you like cooking, we would love to have you. And Mabel, and we already have Debbie, so I have to go fishing for Mabel. If you like cooking, if you have to cook anyway, so if you make something to eat, either for you, your husband, your son, whoever you're cooking for, just make a video of it and then upload it to our Fit for Life. It's a call Fit for Life, getting back on track. Melissa, tell her more about that.
She can make her tuna salad sandwich or anything she wants to make as long as it doesn't have to be an elaborate meal. It can be something simple. It can be a snack, a breakfast. Pretty much
And it
anything.
really can't. It really can't. Like I think that sometimes people, when before in December, I was telling Melissa when we got started with this, we have to cook anyway. We have to cook for. I mean, unless you go out every minute of the day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you have to make something at home. So if you're making it already, that we call those free videos. When you're
Yeah.
cleaning your house, we call those free videos. You're already cleaning, you're already decluttering, or you're already doing these things. Well, it's the same thing with this Fit for Life, um, getting back on track. And the only thing that we're asking is that you just make a little change for the healthy, and then we in turn, our support group, and like Melissa can tell you, she lost 35 pounds the month of January. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome amount of weight to lose in 1 month. I don't even think that's suggested for you to lose that kind of weight in 1 month, because the slower you lose it, the slower you're less likely to put it back on. But like I said, the Fit for Life, if you're making a video, even if it's cutting your portions, right, Melissa?
Yeah.
Even if you're
Or,
cutting your portion, what?
or like me going from Mountain Dew to something that doesn't have caffeine or
Well, tell
sugar.
her your experience with Mountain Dew, because I'm telling you, I've heard some horror stories about these soda
I
addictions to soda.
I used to drink 8 Mountain Dews a day, and I reduced it to just drinking Gatorade Zero.
And you feel good.
Yeah, but I had a week of migraines.
Yeah, and because you're detoxing off of that. Um,
All that.
I mean, I mean, I love my coffee. I usually have my collagen in my coffee, my MCT. Those we call those. And some people even put an egg in there. They call it what's called a bullet coffee, and they froth it, and it's absolutely delicious. I have two of those every morning. Two of those. Now she was drinking. As soon as I heard she was drinking Mountain Dew, and she said that to me, I was like, "Oh my goodness, you got to get off of that. The sugar is poison in your body, and the caffeine is tremendous. And not only that, the sugar is not good for your teeth or any part of your body, by the way. So, how do we get Melissa to stop drinking so much soda? And it couldn't even be diet, right, Melissa? It had to be regular.
Yeah, it was regular. It wasn't
It
diet at all.
it wasn't diet at all. And so I was just wanting her to get off of that sugar. And it really didn't take very much. You know why? Because she was determined to get off of it, and she was so happy when she told me she lost the 35 pounds. Now I can't say I lost because last month or the month before when I got checked, I gained 5. No, I'm sorry, it was November. I gained 5, and now we have the holidays, and of course a little taste of this and a little taste of that. And my mother with her pateles, and my mother with her empanadas or rice with gandules, and you'll know what that is one day. But listen, I cannot eat that. So I put on a couple of pounds. I have to take those pounds off. So Melissa lost 35 pounds while I was trying to take the 5 pounds off. And I don't care if it's you're not, so long as you're not putting on weight, listen, we're here, I'll praise you. Okay, because if we pray about these things, the Lord will help us to lose weight. If we take a step of faith and we try to say, okay, I'm going to eat less and I'm going to change what I'm eating. And you do what you can do, and God will always do what He does to help you. So, with that being said, that collab, Mabel, is every Sunday at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And my Melissa, myself, I would love to include you in that collab as a regular host every Sunday. Please let me know if you're interested. So, this is every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're cooking anyway. So that's like a free video for you. That's how I call it because we're doing it anyway. So then the next one is the live, right,
Yeah.
Melissa? So tell everybody who's in the live.
It's supposed to be me, you, and Lisa, and it rotates from my channel to your channel to Lisa's channel.
Right. So it's not supposed to be, that's what it is. And so we hold the lives. It's just that we rotate the lives from the channels. So what I have to do is make sure that I put it on the thumbnail, that we put it on the thumbnail. It says live from Buckeye Girls Decor and Lifestyle Channel, live from the Grace Life DIY, and live from At Home with Lisa. And then this way they know where to go. That's what I did wrong. So, guys, I'm so sorry. I apologize for that. And then what do we have on Tuesday?
Tablescape Tuesday.
Okay. So, Tablescape Tuesdays, guys, regardless of whatever thumbnails people create, Tablescape Tuesdays is every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a freestyle tablescape collab. Okay. You could decorate it any way you want. Now, once a month, we bring in a guest, and then the guest gets to choose what theme we want to use, which that's really fun. Last couple of months, though, I guess because of the holidays, nobody's been giving us a theme because we already had one, Christmas. But even in the midst of Christmas, you could have had a Cinderella theme. And you know what I absolutely love, Design with Emma, had polar bear theme. Now tell me we didn't talk about that.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
And even Melissa said that was going to be big this year, right?
Yeah, and Highland cows are big this year.
And what?
Highland cows.
Did you just say cow? Guys, I'm telling you, there's a couple of things that she does that just can get me going from 0 to 100. She'll say cow, she'll say chicken, and she uses the word cute. And I just like, Lord, this woman says these things just to upset me. I know she does. She says cowhide. Do you know we were talking, guys? I'm gonna make you laugh because I have to laugh right now. Okay, she has over her mantle this mirror. She did not have to tell me it was a trough. She did not have to tell me it was a hog trough. And I'm sitting there saying, what a beautiful mirror above your mantle. And from here, I would never have guessed it was a trough. Debbie, jump in here with me, girl. She would never, I would never have known it was a hog trough. Okay, but she had to brag about this hog trough, and it was a mirror in it and all this stuff. I was a hog, what? And then she starts talking about chickens. And then I have a new love for chickens ever since I was watching Felicia from the Rogers house. But those are not chickens, they're roosters. And they're beautiful. And it took me a while to like those. And then here she comes. All we got to do the whole month of June is going to be what? Chickens?
No, it's Dairy Month. You got to celebrate Dairy Month.
Okay, so that means she's going to bring cows in for the whole month of June.
I
I
have a
mean,
cow. I have a cow to set on my table that I can actually milk.
when she says things like this, she is just so blessed that she lives a state over, because I'm just like, we don't talk, we just don't do that. Uh, anyway, she always said, oh, it's guys, we're just having fun, okay? But it's just so funny, and she
Deborah
always mentioning
said,
she.
Melissa, you're so funny.
Who said this?
Deborah.
I'm just like, does she, Debbie, do you understand what I mean? Like, we could be talking about flowers and she'll come out with that hog trough. And we could be talking about my water or the diet and she'll come out with chickens. And we could be talking about a tablescape and just other things that are happening, okay, that don't need to be happening. And then all of a sudden she'll come out with, well, June is dairy month. And I'm like, what does that have to do with what I'm saying? Is it me? Or is it Melissa? I mean, like, I'm just like ready to just like, she's so blessed that she lives the state over. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm like, what are you saying? And then after you go through the trouble of creating these beautiful DIYs, right? Anybody would say, oh my goodness, how beautiful they are. Look at the little bunny and all this stuff. She'll come out and say, cute.
The bunny's too cute.
No, cute is for little things little kids make, and then they're cute. But when adults make things, we don't say cute. We'll say adorable, we'll say beautiful, but we don't say cute. So anyway, we do that little fighting back and forth behind the scenes.
According to Cecily, hi.
Hi, Cecily. You just come and enjoy this crazy fun. But it's fun though. Anyway, so we're gonna move on to the next collab. So we already mentioned Tablescape Tuesdays
Which is
every
every
Tuesday
Tuesday.
at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is freestyle. You could decorate your table any way that you want, except for the week that the guest comes in. So when the guest comes in, I normally do the thumbnail, or who knows, the thumbnails are done. But I want you to know that we do whatever the guest wants us to do. If they have a theme, and not all of them want a theme, they could just want to decorate whenever. And all through Christmas time, I found that the only one who had a theme though was Grandma Sandy and Debbie, and they came in for Tablescape Tuesday the month of November, and they could have easily chose one of two things. They could have chose Thanksgiving, or they could have chose Christmas. They could have chose any of those, and I don't even remember. I think Grandma Sandy came in with Mackenzie Chow, and I'm not sure what Debbie came in with, or maybe they did it together. I'm not sure. I don't remember back there, but you can, other than the guest coming in, the guest is the only one that can tell us what theme and color and style that we're doing. The rest of the month, guys, you can decorate it any way that you want, whatever any theme that you want, and that includes, like, if you're celebrating cancer, like we did the lavender ribbon. You could do the pink ribbon, or you could do any theme that you want, guys. That's what that means, any theme. So now we're going to move on over. Now, I was telling everyone when I first started that I have my moments of grace. Okay, that's my Bible inspiration. I'm just starting to get my feet wet with that because it's going to be much bigger than anybody can imagine. Okay, and I already created my channel for that. So Melissa is going to link down my two other channels. So I totally have three channels. One of them is dedicated to moments of grace. I'm kind of like starting to upload over there. So, because that's new. So that is just Wednesday. Now, on the 17th of February, and this is a monthly collab.
Hold on. According to Cecily, you all are doing a tablescape collaboration. Yes, we do one every Tuesday.
Mhm. Make sure she writes it down every Tuesday at 6 and give her the hashtag.
It's hashtag Tablescape Tuesday 23.
Just tell her to send us, any one of us, let us know that she has it set on Premiere, the video, and I will put it in the playlist. That's all you got to do. Let me know when she's done.
And the host of that is the Grace Life DIY and Amethyst Adventures.
You'll see that on the thumbnail. I know, is she in the chat room? Ask her. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know if you can hear me. If she's in the chat room, I post it in the chat room. Which chat room is she in?
She's gonna inbox us.
Okay, so just inbox me, because if you're with, I normally post all of these things all in I post them in both, but everything is in my collab chat room, which is the Grace Life collaborations. Okay, so like I said, that's Tablescape Tuesdays. If anybody else has questions, go ahead and ask me now. We're gonna move on.
I want to do some of the easier. Is there a chat room? Yes, there is. I'll add you to the chat.
Okay. Now, these collabs are new. We launched them, meaning, I'm trying to get stable people for this collab that are going to do this every month. So I don't have those hosts in front of me right now, but I do believe that we have myself, we have Melissa, Buckeye Girls Decor and Lifestyle, we have Deborah Cabasa Home Living, At Home with Lisa, and I'm not sure who else. I'm sorry, Decorate My Space as a guest host. This is ongoing. Is Tablescapes by Candy, and I would love to add you in there, Mabel. So if you're still there, I would love to add you. Just let me know. That is a monthly collab, and again, it's if you're refreshing an area or decorating a corner, a credenza, a vignette, uh, a tea tray, it doesn't matter. You could be doing a coffee bar, cleaning off your counter. The thing is that it's either a refresh, it's either a redo, just cleaning up, redecorating, maybe even changing the color of your decor, whatever it is. If you do that one little area,
changing towels and shower curtain in your bathroom, anything.
yeah, yeah, that's changing your decor. And so changing how your bathroom looks, and then just show a reveal like what the after look is, and that's it. That's all you have to do, and you can do that anywhere in your house. Entryway when you come in. I think Melissa just
in the spring it could be doing a little area of your garden. It could be anything.
Yeah, and also if you're doing like the big thing now is the cozy corner, which I can't wait to get to that collab. A cozy corner or vignette. Um, you can go ahead and
Mabel, it's Decorate My Space. What date?
That one is the third Friday of every month. This month is February 17th at 7 p.m. I will send you an email with all of the thumbnails. And I'll add you to the collab if you would like. And I'm not sure that I can see the chat, so we have to wait for Melissa because I can't see the chats. Let me tap over here just to make sure. Guys, I hope I look okay because I don't know
Anna,
what to
you
say.
always look beautiful.
Thank you. What is it again? What is what? Is she saying what is it again? It's called Decorate My Space.
Decorate My Space.
Let her know.
Decorate. Mabel says, what happened to Sophisticated Saturday?
Well, okay. Sophisticated Saturdays. faded out because it wasn't doing very well. Sophisticated Saturdays was launched off by Amethyst Adventures and myself. She created Sophisticated Saturdays. I created Tablescape Tuesdays. She walked away from Sophisticated Saturdays and didn't want to do it anymore. I then had to fade those people into Tablescape Tuesdays, and that's what happened. It wasn't doing very well, and she didn't want it anymore.
Mabel said, okay, add me and let me know.
Now after I thought about it, if I would have kept it going, I would not have been able to keep it going with Amethyst because she didn't want it anymore. But honestly, what we're doing now with Decorate My Space, I thought about it and I said it comes out to the
It's the
same thing
same
though,
collab. It's the same collab with a different name.
with a different name. And so, and you know what? God works in ways that it's okay. It's okay. It just worked out that way. And I think that this way is better. So God had a better plan. So let's
So,
just,
sometimes the name means a lot in these collaborations.
yeah, like I was thinking also when we weren't taking off that the Sophisticated name by itself. But honestly, it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's. I'm not going to sit here and guess too much. But there are when you're launching a collab, the name can have something to do with whether or not it takes off. I normally pray about it. What I would do is I'll immediately tell Melissa, I'm not. I don't think so. That's not working. I don't think the Lord wants me to do that. Or I'll say I have a good feeling about this. I mean, the Lord is giving me an okay about this, and then all of a sudden the collab does extremely well. Okay, so I am one that follows his promptings. So it faded away. Collabs come and go, but that's just what happened with Sophisticated Saturdays. We just were not getting too many people participating. But this one here is a little bit different because I am using the word refresh and I am using the word redo. And that's something that we do. And we're decorating. Listen, guys, we're decorating everywhere and we just want to have fun. It's not about anything. I mean, a collab can do well or it can't, or it won't. It's not anybody specifically. It could be the title, maybe. I mean, we could sit here all night figuring that out. I'm not going to do that. So we're going to keep it positive, and we faded that out, and then I wanted to launch. Decorate My Space, which is very simple. The title by itself speaks for itself. You decorate a space and videotape it. And it's very easy. It doesn't matter how small or big. So I hope that answered your question. And now we can move on to now that's a monthly collab. Decorate My Space is a monthly collab, and that is on the
Mabel
third
said, "Oh,
Friday.
okay, I understand." And Deborah Kabasa said, "Yeah, but decorate my space gives you more get to give us more options."
Yes, it does. It gives you more options, and also it seems easier. I think. I don't know. I hope Mabel agrees, but I think it sounds easier. And in the spring and summer, it can. She loves my outdoor porch. It can include indoor outdoor. Just so you know, I just thought I'd say that. So that is every third Friday of the month at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we all work hard, and the collabs are not easy to run. They do take a lot of work, and I do them for everybody. I want everybody to mingle with each other, to interact with each other, to support each other. That's why I do these collabs, guys. I it is a lot of work, and I love to see people having fun and enjoying themselves in these collabs. So that's why I do it. So let's move on to this month on the 18th. We have Irish Blessings, and that's a pretty big collab. And Debbie, I have to send you that thumbnail because you're in that collab. I call Irish Blessings, and if you're, I mean, we don't have to be Irish to decorate in green. So if we choose to participate in that collab, just even if you don't have any ideas, you could always decorate something in green. So that sounds good. And that's also anything, right, Melissa? We could decorate
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, not just decorate DIY because my husband's going to be in that and he's going to do some woodworking for us.
Yeah. So, so that is on the 18th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we have one more that we have the cozy corner. The cozy corner or vignette. So the cozy corner or vignette is just that. So the cozy corner, I'm jumping into this myself. I'm really getting into it because it includes coffee bars, right? Am I right? It includes
Yeah,
a corner in your kitchen. It could even be in your bathroom. Where else do you do a cozy corner? It could be a cozy corners anywhere in your house. So you could either decorate that, make a candy station, a breakfast station, hot chocolate, whatever coffee station. Or if you don't want to do
yeah.
that, you can do a vignette. I think I've seen Mabel do vignettes.
Yeah, I like to do the kitchen vignette. I do one in my entryway too.
What does Mabel say or Debbie say? You guys have anything
Mabel
to
said,
say?
"Yes, I just love that outdoor porch." Yes, please, Debbie said. Send
That's
her
pretty,
that
yeah, yeah,
comment.
Mabel loves the outdoor porch. And whenever I paint it, believe it or not, whenever you paint it, that's giving it a fresh coat of paint. You're refreshing the area, making it look nice. That's called a refresh. Or, honestly, if I have so many things here, I rent, guys. I don't have my own home. So I rent. And so for me, it's just a matter of just giving something a fresh coat of paint because I'm not going to buy anything expensive if I don't own this house. So I just have to try to make things look as clean and presentable as possible. And with school and a lot of things lately, it's just been falling by the ways. I need help. My kids are working, and so it's just kind of hard to juggle some stuff around. But nevertheless, to replace things, I'm renting. So I just have to make the best of what the house is because it is an older home, but the rents where I live is just enormous. I don't know about where you guys live, but it is like horrendous. I think where Melissa lives is probably less money, but
Yeah.
not where I live because I live too close to New York and New Jersey, and you know what those rents are. I know Mabel knows, and I know Debbie knows too because she's up in Connecticut. So are they answering? Because I can't see comments.
Um, I have tables all over my home, Mabel says. No
Right. So
matter
all you
no matter renting or not, it's your home. God granted it to you.
what's that?
The
I'm
home
sorry. Can you?
my home is 201 years old.
Is it really? Right, God, that's right. God has, I have a roof over my head. I am very thankful. I did have a home when my kids were younger, but then I'm divorced. And so in all of that, I was raising three children, and I am so thankful and grateful that I had a place. I rented a place. We had our privacy. We were able to have my pets. I come from a family where we always had pets. And I'm very thankful to have a roof over my head. It's a blessing that I was able to go to Bible school. You know what? Every day is a blessing. I am learning that every day is a blessing. It really is. And I'm very thankful and grateful for all of you guys, for all of those that support me. Um, that in these lives, you get to know me a little bit better and you get to know the goal of doing these collabs so that we can all grow and nobody's less significant than somebody else. We're all the same in Christ. Okay, He loves us all. And with that being said, you know, that's why I'm here in these lives. And yes, I love my enclosed porch, whether other people like them or not. and I have what I have. I work with what I have, and I love stepping out of the box to try these things. When I first started, it was only shop with me's. And then from the shop with me's to the DIYs, from the DIYs, I'm doing tablescapes now. I'm not afraid to step out of the box. And then look at that. I mean, the Lord has worked these doors. I remember I used to confess years ago, I will graduate from Charis Bible College one day. And guess what? I'm doing it. And I said, God is so amazing. It's just so amazing. And I will not live my life without him. I will go through everything with him, then choose to walk away from him and do things on my own. Now I'll never do it. It'll never happen. So no matter what I go through it with him. I would rather go through it with him than do it alone. I'm not doing that. And so, like I said, somebody had asked me, why do you do so many collabs? That's why I do the collabs. I do the collabs because I love you guys. I do the collabs because I like to bring people together and I love large groups. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it big. And it doesn't matter. There will never be a video I don't accept unless it's a video that's not appropriate. But there will never be something that you create for me that I will not accept. So I will be sending you guys the thumbnails if you don't already have them. I know Mabel, I have to send some. If you guys have any questions, I have one more collab. Now, I think I mentioned it though. That was the Cozy Corner or vignette. So I did mention it. So that one that one, I didn't say the date. So the Cozy Corner and vignette is the last Monday of every month. If you can write that down at 7 p.m. So all of the collabs are at 7 that I'm launching. All of them are always going to be at 7. And Cozy Corners the last Monday of the month at 7. And then the Decorate My Space is the third Friday. Every month, the same thing. The third Friday for Decorate My Space and the fourth Monday for Cozy Corner. And I know Grandma Sandy's going to be so happy because she does her fairy gardens on this.
Cozy Corners, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So,
March 3rd is at 7 p.m. is Silly Rabbit. Easter is for Jesus. And
so,
Mabel
so
knows one of our hosts.
what?
Mabel's one of our hosts. She was my host last year.
Okay, just make sure and write that down because I didn't announce collabs for March, but because it's in the first week, we're trying
Yeah,
to
that's what I
we got to
did.
post we got to post that flyer out because we're trying to get that word out. So we only have
Yeah.
2 weeks. So those flyers will probably go out either tomorrow or the next day. Sometime before Friday, we'll have those flyers out. Melissa already has that one out. But we need a list. I hope you're keeping track of who's saying yes or who's hosting. And
Yeah.
isn't it true? I mean, silly rabbit, Easter's for
Yep.
Jesus, but it
Yep. You
also
did that last year too. Mabel said,
she
I
did.
know I did that last year.
Yeah, she did it last year, and it's so much fun, isn't it? Because you
And
can
we're
incorporate
bringing
kids
it
in this
back.
one.
We're
Yep,
bringing it back because it was fun.
it is. It's a fun title. It's just a fun collab. So I'm really excited about that one too. I just need to get over this hump here with Irish Blessings. I haven't done any. I think I started my DIYs for that collab, and I don't have them done yet. So I got to get that finished and decorate my space done, and then I can work on the silly rabbit.
I have
But that
I have
definitely sounds like fun.
I have 2 of my 3 videos for Irish Blessings done.
2 of your 3 videos. Is anybody else out there? So there's nobody else in the group chat right now except for Debbie and Mabel.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, so then Mabel, you have her down. You have it written down that she's one of your hosts. Yeah. So
Me
that
too.
this way
Deborah Kamasa said, I am too.
she is too. So, and I am
Yeah.
too. And I think I am too. And I think, I don't know if we let Lisa know. Well, if she doesn't know, she'll know now.
Lisa.
Yeah, so we're trying to get as many people as you can. Guys, if you know of somebody who might want to join in these collabs or share them on your channel, I have a list on my community tab. that you can copy and paste to your community tab, listing all of the collaborations that we're having. And
Yeah.
yeah, and so this way you know, because it's in my community tab already. Only thing I'm sending you is the thumbnail. And because pretty much they're pretty easy, it shouldn't be hard for anybody to know what they have to do. Because I try to name the collabs what you have to do. Decorate my space, cozy corner, or vignette. Most of that speaks for itself, unless I put a theme on it, like for Valentine's Day. But I don't think I did that for these two. But Silly Rabbit obviously is for Easter, so we want to make that Christ-like. And you said, did you say that includes a cross? What's your rules for that?
Well, it has to be. You made the rules last year. Oh, but yeah, either you add a cross or a
I made the
religious.
rules last year.
Yeah,
Yes.
you made.
Yeah, but so what it is this. I mean, because I do so many collabs. You're supposed to be my back end here, Melissa. Do you know it's just I mean, I have to like grab this woman behind the scenes. It's like, okay, but I've just thrown a million collabs between now and then. Please remind me,
And
refresh my
and and,
memory.
and Anna makes the rules. Melissa normally breaks the rules. Yeah.
I make the rules, and I mean, you have to include a cross because you're calling it. You can use rabbits, but you have to remember that Easter's for Jesus, and so we have to include a cross
A
in there. So
cross,
in the rules, we
a
have
cross,
rabbits all over the place, huh?
a cross, or a Bible quote is what I would say.
Across a Bible, anything related to, we want to keep it Christ
Jesus.
centered. We want to keep it Christ centered, and it's only right to keep it Christ centered. But I mean, it's also nice that you incorporate the summary stuff because, honestly speaking, the summary stuffs and the rabbits and the pastel colors and maybe the Easter eggs, okay, I could see. But I keep the rabbits during the summer and spring decor. I love the rabbits in those decors, and so you can still keep it depending on how you decorate. And I always add a cross to everything, just always a reminder of what Jesus did for us. And yep, and just like Mabel says, every time she says it, I always put a smile on my face. Don't forget to pray for somebody other than yourself. Yeah, because in you praying for someone else, God turns around and blesses you. Amen. So, do we have any questions? Because we are almost closing this out. I'm going to show you these while you guys are asking questions. So, I thought that, I mean, I don't know, call it me or whatever. I know people were like fanatic over that bunny butt, but I like the rabbit better. Can you see the rabbit from there, Melissa?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cute.
I think I like the rabbit better. I mean, the bunny
There I
butt is
go.
okay. Huh?
There I go. She'll be mad at me again.
Who?
I said it was cute.
Oh, when I go back and listen to that live, when I go back and listen to the live, um, but like I said, did anybody ask any questions? Is everybody okay? Are we ready? What would you
Yeah.
guys, since it's only you two ladies, what would you two ladies like to see us doing next live? I'm probably gonna do the DIY angle. This angle, we went ahead and did a cooking. She did a cooking recipe for you. Is there anything specific you ladies want to do? Let's see. What are the replies? If you don't tell us, then I have to decide. And I don't see any reason why we couldn't do DIY, I guess, for what is Mabel saying?
Deborah said she has to take her dog out.
See, totally unrelated. Did you see that? She must have been talking to you earlier. And what's Mabel saying?
I just enjoy the lives.
Okay,
You decide.
so remember that next week, Mabel, we're going to be coming on live from my channel. Unless Lisa feels better, uh, I'll ask her during the week. We'll pray for her. and we'll pray for her and hopefully she feels better. But I will let you know through the email where the live is going to be. It's going to be on one of our three channels. So this week it was Melissa, so it's going to be either at home with Lisa on my channel, the live, and then I thought it was really nice to bring a recipe to it. So maybe you want to bring another recipe, Melissa, and then I'll bring another DIY. I don't know
I
what Lisa wants to do.
I think we'll start off with the recipe. So, you know,
You think we'll start off with a
with
recipe
the recipe or DIY first. Yeah.
in order to get people in the chat?
Yeah, so we can get people in the chat first.
Okay, and then originally I think Lisa was going to make a recipe with you, right?
Yeah.
So instead of me starting out with announcements, I'll end with announcements because then by then everybody's already in there. I don't think anybody knew. And again, that was my fault because she didn't catch it, but I didn't. I'm the one who, I mean, I usually try to catch these things before they actually air. I should have wrote on the thumbnail where the live was streaming from, and I didn't do that. So I apologize for that. And but the next one will say where it's going to be streaming from. So you'll see we're coming on live on Monday, and then you'll read what channel it's going to stream from.
It'll
So
next
you'll
next
know.
next time it'll probably stream from your channel.
Right, it'll probably stream from mine, and hopefully Lisa will feel better. And then when she comes back, it'll probably stream from hers. So we'll take
Or
turns streaming. So I kind of like that. I think I'm going to stick with the quick DIYs that make really nice gifts. And these things really do make nice gifts. And then she's going to start out with I mean, she's going to start out, Melissa, with a recipe that's maybe quick and easy. And that's why I would love for Mabel to join us over at Fit for Life if she does cook, because she would be great for that, especially encouraging people and quick recipes. Because, let me tell you something, I am not one to sit there and cook for hours. The most thing I'll do is put something in the crock pot, a keto friendly meal from the crock pot, and then show you the next day what it looks like. And I think I did that in for the Fit for Life uh, this
yeah.
weekend. I put some stuff in the crock pot, and it absolutely delicious, absolutely delicious. And then what I wanted to tell you for the cooking, didn't I say this to you before, Melissa? That I replace my potatoes, anything that you have with potatoes, I replace that with radishes. When I first heard that, I was blown away. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Well,
That that wouldn't fly with my husband though.
yeah, but I'm telling you, when I cooked it, all of the red went away. That was number one. All of the red went away. And it does not taste like radishes by the time you're done. Because if you're cooking a stew, it's going to take the flavor of the stew. Well, if you can get him to have a bowl of that and don't say nothing, okay, just don't say anything. Because the moment you say something, they don't want it. So you get, honey, taste this. I want you to taste this.
He won't even raise radishes in the garden because he don't like them.
Yeah. Well, if you can sneak that in there, that's a good way of replacing your potato. And like I said, we have to replace one thing at a time. Doesn't have to be the radishes, Melissa. I'm just saying, if you can get the man to eat radishes and not tell him, you're doing good. And
Here,
he don't need to lose weight anyway. It's only we.
I I
I
I
have to lose some weight.
Mabel, I do cook. But I'm an old time cook. I love to do zeta baked chicken, dumplings, and the like. And
Is Debbie back?
are you ready to sign off?
I don't know. Where's Mabel?
She's in the chat. That's
Okay.
it.
Well, I thought she had a question.
No, I just read what she said. I do
And
cook.
now
I'm an old time cook. I love Zeta, baked chicken, dumplings, and the like.
I love all that stuff. I love all that stuff. And Debbie didn't come back in the chat.
No.
That's okay. We've been on here for a while. Wow, we've been on here for a while. I absolutely love and enjoyed my time with you, Mabel. I'm so happy that we can talk this way and that you can chat, ask any questions. I'm gonna send you the thumbnails for those collabs, and then if you want to host in them, I'll put you on the thumbnail. I think you said yes. She did say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and put your name on those thumbnails and send them to you. And then if you have any questions, you can send either one of us a message. I love having you.
Yeah.
And just remember, I mean, I just gleam off of you. You know, we pray for other people, pray for everybody. I mean, pray for everybody else other than yourself. I absolutely agree because in blessing and praying for somebody else, God blesses you. And I so agree with that. And just keep it positive. Just about keeping it positive and loving on people, you know, because life is so precious. So I absolutely love this live tonight. I think we had a great time, a variety, that's for
Ouch.
sure. And if you like one doing a DIY and one cooking and maybe one doing something else, that works out good too, Melissa, because you could always show the
Yeah.
recipe. Maybe Lisa can do something else. I can do a quick DIY. And then at the end, announcements. And we're doing good, not including answering questions. I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Mabel, don't forget that I have Moments of Grace. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Every Wednesday at 10 a.m. And that's some Bible inspiration there. And I would love for you to head on over to those channels over there and support me there. I could use some support over there. I just started. And thank you so much for tonight. So guys,
Okay.
if you like the live, make sure you click like and you comment below. We will see you next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. God bless you guys.
And bye.
I'll see you then. Bye.
See you next week.
See you next week. Bye.